Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing good. First of all, Ramzan Mubarak to all of you. So, let's begin our lecture. Since you all know we did subject and predicate chapter number 2 yesterday, I have already explained what subject is and what is predicate. Today we will do exercise of chapter number 2. And we have to separate the subject and predicate from given sentences. So we have got 27 sentences and we have to separate the subject and predicate in each sentence. So let's have a quick review of subject and predicate. What subject is? A subject is a part of a sentence which we talk about, जिसके बारे में हम बात करते हैं. बी इट अ पर्सन और थिंग. हम किसी पर्सन या थिंग के बारे में जब बात करते हैं, जैसे उस पर्सन का जो भी नेम और उस थिंग का जो भी नेम होता है, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड सब्जेक्ट. एंड व्हेन वी से समथिंग अबाउट, व्हेन वी प्रेडिकेट समथिंग अबाउट दैट सब्जेक्ट, दैट बिकम्स योर प्रेडिकेट. हम उस सब्जेक्ट के बारे में जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन देते हैं, उसके बारे में जो भी बात करते हैं, वो प्रेडिकेट होता है. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. Sentence number 1. The cackling of geese saved Rome. So in this sentence, subject is Rome and the cackling of geese is predicate. Rome is a noun and it's a subject. Rome के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. So the rest of the part is predicate. Number 2. The boy stood on the burning deck. The boy is subject. Stood on the burning deck is predicate. We are talking about the boy. हम boy के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं and what we are telling, हम उसके बारे में क्या बता रहे हैं, is stood on the burning deck. So this is your predicate. We have our subject and we are giving information about our subject. So that information becomes your predicate. Next up we have Tubal Cain was a man of might. So what is subject in this sentence? Tubal Cain. It's a name of a person and it becomes your subject. We're talking about Tubal Cain and we're giving information about him that he was a man of might. So man of might, was a man of might becomes your predicate. In sentence number 4, stone walls do not make a prison. So what we are talking about in this sentence? We are talking about stone walls. हम stone walls के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं और उसके बारे में information देने हैं. And what is the information? That stone walls do not make a prison. So stone walls is your subjects. As you all know, we are talking about stone walls and do not make a prison is information about stone walls. So this is your predicate. Next up we have the singing of the birds delight us. What is subject in this sentence? What we are talking about. हम किस चीज़, person के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. So we are talking about the birds. We are talking about animal. हम जानवर के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. हम किसी चीज़, किसी इंसान या किसी animal के बारे में बात करते हैं, तो that becomes our subject. So the birds is your subject. And what is information? Information is we are telling the singing of the birds. इसके बारे में हम बता रहे हैं कि singing, किस चीज़ की सिंगिंग, बर्ड्स की सिंगिंग हम लोगों को खुश करती है. नेक्स्ट अप वी हैव मिस किटी वॉज रूड एट द टेबल वन डे. सो वॉट इज सब्जेक्ट इन दिस सेंटेंस? मिस किटी. मिस किटी इज योर सब्जेक्ट इन दिस सेंटेंस एज दिस इज अ पर्सन and this is noun. So this is subject and we are telling something about this person, that this person was rude at the table one day. So rude at the table one day is your predicate. Sentence number 7. He has a good memory. Who has a good memory? He. So he is our subject. We are telling something about him. So he is your subject. Has a good memory is information about him. So he is subject and has a good memory is predicate. Number 8. Bad habits grow unconsciously. So what we are giving information about something, but what we are giving information about, that is bad habits. हम बैड हैबिट्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. बैड हैबिट्स यहाँ पे हमारा सब्जेक्ट है. सो grow unconsciously is information about bad habits, so this becomes your predicate. Next up we have the earth revolves around the sun. The earth is your subject and revolves around the sun is your predicate. What we are talking about, you have to focus on the subject. When you focus on the part of the sentence which is not telling something about, rather we are telling something about that part of the sentence. हम जिस सेंटेंस के जिस पार्ट के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं वो आपका सब्जेक्ट होगा, और जो बात हम कर रहे हैं, जो बता रहे हैं हम उसके बारे में, वो आपका प्रेडिकेट होगा. सो द अर्थ, हम किस चीज़ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं कि क्या चीज़, वॉट रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड द सन. So the earth. So this is your subject. Sentence number 10. Nature is the best physician. Now what we are talking about? हम किस चीज़ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? We are talking about nature. So this is your subject. Is the best physician. We are telling something about nature. So is the best physician is your predicate. Next up we have Edison invented the phonograph. So what we are talking about? Who we are talking about? We are talking about Edison. He invented the phonograph. Invented the phonograph is predicate and Edison is your subject. The sea hath many thousand sands. Hath mean has. Hath is part of Old English. We do not use Old English these days. So the sea has many thousand sands. What we are talking about? The sea. हम sea के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. And we are telling something about the sea. हम sea के बारे में कोई बात कर रहे हैं, कुछ बता रहे हैं किसी को. So the sea is your subject. Hath many thousand sands is your predicate. Next up we have, we cannot pump the ocean dry. What we are talking about? The ocean. हम किस चीज़ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? Ocean के बारे में. We cannot pump the ocean dry. यहाँ पे the ocean subject है. We cannot pump आपका प्रेडिकेट है. हम ओशन के बारे में बात करें, हम ओशन के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं. बोरोड गारमेंट्स नेवर फिट वेल. यहाँ पे क्या आपका सब्जेक्ट है? बोरोड गारमेंट्स. ये आपका सब्जेक्ट है. नेवर फिट वेल, हम गारमेंट्स के बारे में बात करें. वी टॉकिंग अबाउट गारमेंट्स एंड वी टेलिंग समथिंग अबाउट दीज गारमेंट्स. सो हियर यू हैव बोरोड गारमेंट्स इज योर सब्जेक्ट, नेवर फिट वेल इज योर प्रेडिकेट. So you have to do rest of the sentences. You have to find out your subject and predicate in rest of the sentences. This is your home task. Do it and send me pictures of these sentences when you have done these sentences. So that's all for today. In tomorrow's lecture we'll do chapter number 3, the phrase and clause. Stay safe. Take care. Allah Hafiz.